What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Man. I'll come back at y'all boys with another YouTube video. Now for this video, it's another reaction video, but this video gonna be a little different, right? So basically, I'm gonna be reacting to how to play basketball. Basketball rules for beginners. Now look, this is mostly a basketball channel. Me reacting to basketball, sooner I'm gonna be dropping videos of me playing basketball, but this whole channel evolves around, you know what I'm saying, hooping. You know, and I started playing at 12, 13 years old, and I'm not no expert or anything, right? I'm just gonna give my personal opinions on playing basketball as the video plays, right? And hopefully y'all boys learn something, and hopefully I learn something, right? I don't know all the rules, I don't know all but I know most of them, you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this reaction video. Man, let's go. Yo, what's good, y'all boys, man? Before the video start, just know that there is an echo in the video. I'm going over the little editing stuff, and I realized that it's an echo in the background of the video. So I will get that fixed. I promise you I will get that fixed. But like for now, I'm gonna just do like little mixtape videos so that echo won't be in the background. I hope y'all boys enjoy this video. Get to it.
Play basketball.
Let's do it, man.
Basketball is a team sport of up to 15 players, with only 5 allowed on the court at any time. Each team consists of 2 forwards, 2 guards, and 1 center player. The basketball game starts with
Now look. So go back.
Consists of 2 forwards, 2 guards, and 1 center player.
Now look. If you in high school right now, and you probably let me say middle school. Let me start about saying middle school. If you in middle school right now and you playing center, you're not gonna be playing center once you get. And I don't know. It depends on where you from. It depends on your team. It depends on It just depends on like your team, basically, you know. But if you in middle school and you 6 foot plus, do not get used to playing center, bro. Do not get used to playing center, bro. That's gonna mess you up. If you in the middle school and you playing, do not get used to playing center, bro. Please, bro. If you hit a huge growth spurt and once you get in high school, those should be the days you start playing. Depends on your team. Probably small forward, or like I said, it depends on your team. Depends on where you from. But if you 6 foot plus and you in middle school playing center, do not get used to it.
The basketball game starts with a jump ball or tip-off.
If you 6 foot plus in middle school, you should be learning to play every position on the court. Cause you never know how tall you're gonna be. You could be 6'8", you could be 6'3", could be 6'5", 6'6". You gotta learn all the positions, bro. You got to, bro. Please, you gotta learn all the positions, bro. Cause that's gonna mess you up. Just learning the center position is gonna mess you up.
The referee throws the ball into the air in the center circle, and 1 player from each team
leaps up
and tries to tap the ball away. Starts and consists of 15 players, with only 5 allowed on the court at any time. Each team consists of 2 forwards, 2 guards, and 1 center player. The basketball game starts with a jump ball or tip-off. The referee throws the ball into the air in the center circle, and 1 player from each team leaps up and tries to tap the ball away. The game time is split up into 4 12-minute quarters. The object of the game is to throw the ball into the hoop to score points. Basketball court. The court is divided into 2 main sections by the middle court line. The court is rectangular in shape and measures 91 feet long by 50 feet wide. There's a halfway line in which a small circle is found.
I didn't know that.
This is where the game starts. At each end of the court, are 2 baskets, both 10 feet in height. A 3-point arc is in the outside ring.
For up and coming hoopers, do not. It depends on how everybody learn different. Everybody is taught different. But me personally, I recommend you start off. If you I recommend you start off playing on a 9-foot goal or an 8-foot hoop or not 8 foot but like 8.5, right? And slowly progress your way up until you get used to a 10-foot hoop, right? And there's so much things you can do to fix or add to your game as a basketball player. There's so much videos you can watch on YouTube to develop your game. But this is for obviously beginners and for learners. So my advice is for you to start off on an 8.5 goal or a 9-foot goal and slowly make your way to the 10-foot hoop. Because you're just not gonna know how to shoot on the 10-foot goal. You gotta slowly progress your way up.
In the middle of the outside, this is where the game starts. At each end of the court are 2 baskets, both 10 feet in height. A 3-point arc is in the outside ring. In the middle of the outside ring is the key, which includes a free throw line. Basketball basic rules. Each team can have a maximum of 5 players on the court at a time. Teams can substitute players as many times as they wish throughout the game. Players cannot kick the ball. Players cannot dribble or hit the ball with their fist. Players cannot double dribble the ball. Players.
Now look, he's finna say players cannot, carry the basketball. Refs are not going to call that, bro. If you're a beginner in basketball, carrying is the most dumbest rule because everybody do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody carries the ball. Everybody, bro. Everybody. The number one player who carries the is LaMelo, bro. The refs do not call that shit, bro. I promise you, bro. In the league, carrying is probably the most dumbest rule ever. Ever. KD, he carries, bro. Nobody cares about that rule. Just hoop. Just hoop. Nobody cares about carrying. The only way people care about you carrying the basketball is if it's noticeable. Now, if you... Hold on, let me get my... If you bounce the basketball and go up with the basketball like this, they're going to call carrying. But other than that, you good, bro. Do not worry about the carrying rule in basketball. If you're a beginner, I repeat, do not worry about the carrying rule in basketball. Everybody carries, bro. That is probably one of the most dumbest basketball rules ever in basketball, my nigga.
Cannot hold the ball and stay in the backcourt that contains their basket for more than a ball. Players cannot dribble or hit the ball with their fist. Players cannot double dribble the ball. Players cannot hold the ball and stay in the backcourt that contains their basket for more than 8 seconds. Players cannot step on a foul line while free throwing the ball. Players cannot step on the end or sideline while passing the ball to a teammate. Players cannot throw the ball out of the court boundaries. The ball must stay within the boundaries. If the team loses the ball out of bounds, the other team gets control of the basketball. After the ball goes into a team's half and they win possession back, the ball must then make it back over the half line within 10 seconds. If the ball fails to do so, then a foul will be called and the ball will be turned over. Dribbling the ball. The ball can only be moved by either dribbling or passing the ball. The player must dribble the ball with one hand while moving both feet. If at any time both hands touch the ball or the player stops dribbling, the player must only move one foot. Once a player puts 2 hands on the ball, not including catching the ball, they cannot then dribble or move with the ball and the ball must be passed or shot. Double dribbling. Once any player has stopped dribbling, they cannot start another dribble right away. This is
So basically, hold on. So basically, once you bounce a basketball, right? Bounce, you pick it back up, you cannot bounce it again. That's double dribbling. You cannot do that. I'm gonna say it again. When you bounce a basketball, right? You bounce it with one hand, bounce it, you pick it up like this, and you bounce it. That is double dribbling. You cannot do that.
is called for a double dribbling violation, and in this case, the other team gains control of the ball. A player can only start another dribble after another player from either team touches or gains control of the basketball. This is usually after a shot or pass. Carrying the ball.
Hey, look, like I told y'all boys, do not worry about this rule. It's probably one of the most dumbest basketball rules to ever exist.
The player's hand must be on top of the ball while dribbling. If they touch the bottom of the ball while dribbling and continue to dribble, this is called carrying the ball, and the player will lose the ball to the other team. Backcourt violation. Once the attacking team crosses the half court, they may not go back into the backcourt. This is called a backcourt violation. If the defensive team knocks the basketball into the backcourt, then the attacking team can recover the ball legally. Traveling. If a player takes too many steps without dribbling the ball,
Traveling is one of the most best rules added to basketball, because if it wasn't for the traveling rule, then basketball would basically be football. You just running with a basketball, you know what I'm saying? It would basically be football. It wouldn't even be basketball. So one of the worst rules is carrying, and one of the best rules is traveling, in my personal opinion.
ball is called traveling. If this happened, the ball is then turned over to the opposition. 3 in the key. A player cannot stay in the key, which is this section of the court.
So in my understanding, at first I thought it was Charles Barkley who made this rule or something. No, it was a different rule. I don't think it was this.
For more than 3 seconds. A player happened.
I don't think it
ball
was
is
this.
then turned over to the opposition. 3 in the key. A player cannot stay in the key, which is this section of the court, for more than 3 seconds. This is called 3 seconds in the key violation. Shot clock violation. Once a player has possession of the ball, the player has 20.
Shot clock violation does not apply to middle school or high school. I think so. Where I'm from, we don't have a shot. We don't have a shot clock violation. I don't remember playing middle school or high school with a shot clock. No, I think it only applies for college and in the NBA. I believe so.
4 seconds to shoot towards the opponent's basket. Failing to shoot the ball within 24 seconds results in a shot clock violation. The ball is then turned over to the opposition. Throw-in. If a team or player violates any of the rules, the team loses the ball and the ball is handed over to the opponent team. The opponent team throws in from the sideline. This is called a throw-in.
So basically, a throw-in is basically when let's just say I'm offense, right? I dribble the opponent, the defender steals the ball, right? It goes out of bounds. I'm at the sideline, right? Inbounding the ball, throwing it in the sideline. My teammate can go half court, and I can throw him the ball at half court. That is not a half court violation. You can do that. That is not a half court violation. If I'm throwing the ball in at the sideline, you know what I'm saying? We here, right? Our basket right here. He can go back, and I can throw it back. That is not a half court violation.
Any of the rules, the team loses the ball and the ball is handed over to the opponent team. The opponent team
Not a half court violation, but a back court violation. That is not a back court violation.
throws in from the sideline. This is called a throw-in. Goaltending.
Goaltending is another rule that is that help basketball just in general. Goaltending is one of those rules that formed basketball as well.
This is called a throw-in. Goaltending. No player can touch the basketball while it's traveling downward towards the basket, or if it's on the rim. This is called goaltending. After each successful basket, the ball is then turned over to the opposition. Charging violation. A charge, or player control foul, occurs when a dribbler charges into a defender who has already established his position. This is called charging violation, and the ball is then turned over to the opposition.
For beginners, if you want to make the basketball team, do charges, right? No, no, no. If you want to make the basketball team, just focus, talk, pass, be unselfish with the ball, be fundamental, and that's it, right? Charges. Charges is, y'all probably won't know this when you play. Y'all probably just want to, score the ball, you know what I'm saying, be like an NBA. No, right? Charges is probably your coach is going to get on your head for not taking a charge. I promise you. You do not have to listen to me right now, but I promise you, bruh. Your coach going to be like, why you didn't take no charge? And your ass going to goddamn get subbed out the game. I promise you, bro. Charges. Make sure you take charges, bro. Y'all probably telling me when to take charges on fast breaks. On fast breaks. It's just that simple.
Occurs when a dribbler charges into a defender who has already established his position. This is called charging violation, and the ball is then turned over to the opposition. Free throw. Fouls committed throughout the game will be accumulated, and then when reached a certain number, will be eventually awarded as a free throw.
Free throw means what it means. It's free. You get to the little line, place your foot, breathe in and out, take your time, you know what I'm saying? You've been running up and down the court. It's your time to breathe. It's a free throw. It's a free shot.
The player who's reached a free throw. Fouls committed throughout the game will be accumulated, and then when reached a certain number, will be eventually awarded as a free throw. The player whose against the foul was committed takes the shot unopposed from the free throw line. The number of free throws will depend on where the foul was committed. Scoring. There are 3 scoring numbers.
So basically what he means by that,
takes the shot unopposed from the free throw line. The number of free throws will depend on where the foul was committed.
So basically, if you at the 3-point line and you shoot the ball and you get fouled from the 3-point line, you got 3 shots. If you at the mid-range line, you get fouled, you got 2 shots. If you at the layup line, you going in and shooting foul, you get 2 shots. That's what he means by that. And if you get an N1 is basically an extra point. So you dribbling, top of the key, you drive, foul, you make the shot. You only get 1 free throw right there. It's an N1. It's an extra point. You don't get 2. You just get 1 if you make the shot.
Free throw line. The number of free throws will depend on where the foul was committed. Scoring. There are 3 scoring numbers for basketball players. Any basket scored from outside the 3-point arc will result in 3 points being scored. Baskets scored within the 3-point arc will result in 2 points being scored. Successful free throws will result in 1 point being scored per free throw.
There you go.
How to win a game. The team that scores...
How to win a game. Defense. Defense. It's just that simple. If you're a beginner and you want to win a defense, bro, you not... bro. Look, I'm going to tell you from the jump, bro. You not LeBron James. You not LeBron James, bro. You not LeBron James, bro. Do not go into a game and be like, I can win this game no. Listen to your coach, play good defense, run up and down the court, play your role. You in middle school, bro. You got hella time. Play your role as a player. Be talkative. Be unselfish. That's how you win a game. And if everybody got that same energy, playing D, getting boards, boxing out, you gonna win the game. It's just that simple, bro. You gonna win the basketball game. It's just that simple.
For a free throw. How to win a game. The team that scores more points in the allotted game time will win the game. If the scores are tied at the end, then an extra quarter will be played until a winner is found.
Man, I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video. This video was like, it was just I'm a basketball channel, and I just want to help y'all boys develop as a basketball player and as a person, right? So this was just a tip video for beginners who just learning to play basketball and things like that, who just starting to play basketball, and I just want to give y'all boys a little tips and tricks like that. You know what I'm saying? I just hope y'all boys succeed. You know, hope y'all boys taking care of yourself. Hope y'all boys enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all boys like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out.